Hey guys, James on the couch. Playing Tower of Time. It's a PC game. CRPG. Role-playing game. Looks really cool. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Maybe make some videos. Think maybe you'll enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's a pretty cool game. I haven't played much yet. I'm not very good at this game now, so just have that in mind. Let's get going. See how we do. Just make sure a couple quick things here. Just keep it at 60 frames a second, 90% scaling on my user interface. Let's go 95%, that's probably best. Okay, and let's get going. New game. We can only play on the normal mode right now. And they have an RPG light and a permadeath mode, but we are not going to attempt those. We'll start out on normal difficulty. And let's try this.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous, we don't even have a name for it. For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history. The past is now lost to us. Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present. The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight. Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world, a seemingly hopeless battle. I look back now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
Would that be the Tower of Time? The beginning 25 years ago. The entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. It felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air, a frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest laid before you sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms. The aftermath of the earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you moved closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convinced yourself. You curiously shortly awarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeeze through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. What is this place? Looks like a different world. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all the old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it, don't press any buttons, don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. Bah! They're scared of their own shadows. Can't hurt to look around. Gardens of Sorrow 3 miles, Hebden Car 9 miles, Owstick Bridge 14 miles. Those names mean nothing to you. My oh my. Quite a ways up there. As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life, and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first Magus. Please state your business. I just want to look around. The first Magus awaits you, Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the king under the mountain. Who? No, wait a second. I'm just a boy from the village. I was taking a look around and there was The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. Please, stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Minimap to the side over here. Turn it on, turn it off. We got menu stuff on that button. Sorry, I'm just getting to learn the game. Looks like up here, looks like different colored rocks. Excuse me, I got gold. I have a map icon. Map legend, battle, teleporting device, point of interest, chest, forge, mountain, blueprint, and scroll. We can zoom in on that. I can drag it around. Nothing here so far. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, let's head up the stairs. See if there's anything to find. Uh-oh. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out, "Fear's the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage, your destiny beckons." Who are you? What is this place? Come to me, the time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks out across your brow as you force yourself back, Step by step, the voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Whew, that's high up there, bro. Whew. Let's have a quick look around here, just to make sure there ain't nothing. No treasure or loots. Okay, it's blocked off. This is a pretty game, I gotta say. Great graphics. Whoa, I don't like the look of that. What's up, dudes? Hello. Anything else? Nothing. Interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Crystals, rocks. I haven't played much more than about, I don't know, not very long. So, kind of a learning thing with me, so. Big old giant golems. They're cool looking. Look, a boy approaches. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. And yet, he has come this far. Perhaps he is ready. Ready for what? This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us. Do you always know where to aim your bow? Even with your eyes shut? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your face. Your fate. Face. Look at that guy, man. He's huge. Large figure made of stone and crystals looms over you. When you touch it, you can feel a strange rhythmic pulsing. You quickly take your hands, or quickly withdraw your hand. Didn't give me enough time to read it. Statue. First Magus Ethrador held office between 4 to 39 of the 5th era. Okay. Beautiful armor made up of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. I wants it. Can't have it. Bunch of books. Big bookshelf. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elders about it. Perhaps they will not be so mad at you then. Dead end. We got a statue again. First Magus Helenia held office between 152 and 202 of the 5th era. So that's quite a while, man. 50 years. How about you? First Magus Audrus held office between 113 and 114 of the 5th era. You must have died. Only a year. Bunch of stairs going down. Explore over here. cobwebs. Uh-oh. Mysterious voice. A boy. You are still a child, and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me. I don't know. Please let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear. But this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different as I once was, so long ago. You are inexperienced, your ability underdeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power, an indisputable match. I don't understand. There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. I took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest now. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust in you an insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? For some day, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when the power has recovered, we will talk again. Please, please let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place. But you will return, as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now, run. This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself. Give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit. As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village, for this was the way of my people. I tried to forget the experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination. But the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came. Their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature. But I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate. One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth, and buried upside down. Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara. Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing. So here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maiev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower. Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
Dire straits. Dire straits. At long last, just as impressive as I remember. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Maeve? 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 I'm just gonna call her Maeve. I have never seen anything like this. Such green, healthy-looking plants. Whether by natural or enhanced means, something about the soil has produced abundant life. The key to our salvation. Whoever returns with the secret will be king of all Artara, or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops, said Cain. I don't think so. No, there must be something else here. Where there is one secret, there may be others. The profit, potential, here could be limitless. If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Maeve and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. While appreciated, your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you're no longer a child, my lord. You're our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Huh! Scoundrels are no concern. I'm well aware, my lord, is a skilled fighter, but this is a matter of regulation and duty, okay? I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maeve is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or a long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but be careful. I recall an unease about this place, strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It's difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I will return to the village now. Call me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally I would allow a lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. This is gonna be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? There I go. So tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Well, for one, he wasn't highborn. He earned the king's respect and his position through service and skill. I had been in the King's Guard just over 5 years when he first joined. A formidable fighter and quick learner, he showed immediate potential. But he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes, so odd to tell you the truth. It spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land? Or are we on a fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Maeve. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That is good enough for me. That's good enough for me too. Broken statue. This broken statue is made up of a smooth glass-like stone, the likes of which you have never seen before. Next to it there is a wooden sign with an inscription. Here at the fringe of the great northern forest, wise travelers seek the boon of Wrathchoke. Whisper to her the name of your dearest, and gain grace of the willow and strength of the oak. Oh. What's the matter, Cain? Don't you think it'll work if you whisper your own name? It feels like a rather naive superstition. Besides, we have no time to waste on conversing with a lump of rock. Let's go. Yeesh, lighten up, Shield Guard. I was just joking. Yeah, looks like a hooded statue dude. Okay, well. Picked up some gold. I found 5 gold. Alright. I was looking for like a button to hit the highlight stuff, and I'm not seeing anything. And maybe double check real quick. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay, space, slow time, toggle stance, select hero. Select skills. Toggle damage labels, drag camera. Move camera up, left, right, down. Map, journal, mini map. Quick save, quick load, inventory, return to city. I don't see it. Must not have it. So we're gonna have to definitely pay attention for shinies. Yeah. Down the stairs I go. More gold. By the great spirits, what is this? This water is so clear you can see straight through it. It tastes sweet too. The merchants back in the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit trees like that? It's like a plum tree. If a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful. Eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water here. Take a bite. They're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed if they turn out to be poisonous. Ancient scroll. Your champions find a scrap of vellum half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I have traversed the vast cavern 5 times over, and know now that there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster, praising the gods for the fine price being offered for my crops. The next moment, everything went dark. I awoke after who knows how long to find the middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Elania, and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of the plum trees, and I have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, one for you, one for each of our children. That's kind of sad. He was trapped here. Gold. More gold. I hear a frog, but don't see a frog. Looks like you were right, High Courier. Outlaws up ahead. They look like skeletons to me. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Cain and Maeve come closer, their torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long-dead kingdom. Those are no outlaws. By the great spirits, what are they? Well, let's find out. So this is the battle part of this game. So we got like a exploration part where you run around and find shinies and whatnot, and then you have your battle scenarios, which is pretty cool. It shows you all their stats, You can really geek out on this stuff, all the details. Tells you what their skills are. It's pretty cool. Different names of the archer, the risen adept, the risen warrior. So it says I gotta defeat a small group of what appears to be walking skeletons. So you can change party, withdraw, or fight. I'm not gonna withdraw.
How may I help you?
Okay, so we have a start battle. We have enemies defeated, 0%. And looks like we got a wall here. So I can choose between
I never miss.
these two.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Okay. So let's put you
Will
out
do.
here. Let's put
Shoot them.
you over here.
Of course.
Sounds about right. Start battle. Unit positioning. Okay, I'm just gonna read this. I'm not gonna read it out loud. Dialogue and stuff's cool, but this stuff, eh. Tactical awareness. Just kind of skim through it. You guys can skim through it too. There should be enough time for you to read it. Okay. Threat mechanics. Generate threat. So that's just hate. It's like tanking stuff. You get hate. Okay. So you have a space bar for tactical mode, which slows down time. Red lines. Okay. 2 combat stances here. Okay. Champion skills. Okay, mana regenerates slowly. Don't waste the mana. Okay. Enemy skills. Don't stand in the red circles. Okay. Use your environment. Okay. So this is the slowdown mechanic here. So I can...
My blade is yours to command.
do a dash attack on this guy. Wham! And we keep her back here in the distance. And attack. Attack! Attack him. Keep some hate on him. Attack him. Back to you. I better heal up.
Right between the eyes.
Shoot. One to go, one to go. Okay,
Consider it done.
a little
May the
closer.
light guide your path.
Stay right here for a second. You gotta heal up, bro. Okay.
All right.
Pause. Let's do a running charge attack. Let's move in a little closer, get some view of the action here.
Will do.
Okay, hide behind here again.
All right.
I gotta be careful.
Affirmative.
Pause. Oh boy.
All right.
Run.
Will do.
Yes. Of course.
Yes, my lord.
Unleash hell.
Oh man, did he die? Oh, he did die. Oh, and I died too. Ha ha! Oh, how much I'm not that good. Could be a learning thing here. Let's retry that.
How may I help you?
Well, let's change her to move freely. That way we can just
Moving into position.
start the battle. I'm not going to read all that again.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Fire arrow.
All right.
Going.
Fire. Your wish is my command. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Give me a little bit of time. Put a stone barrier around him.
Yes. Coming.
At your service.
Heal up. And attack.
Your wish is my command. Moving into position. Will do.
That's a close one, guys. Woo. What did we get? We got a spectral steel hammer. 8 gold.
Your wish is my command.
If I had not seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead risen from the ground, what evil is this? Such undying determination. Look there, the severed arm still twitches, intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to the blade and arrow. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time, withdraw further back. Your bow is no use up close to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. We've just dispatched the living dead, and you lecture me over tactics? Really, Cain? Sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and led us right into them. Huh, alive or dead, they were no match for my skill with the blade. Whatever you say, Cain, arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Should we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duty to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Equip an item. The icon at the top of the screen, eye for accessing inventory, party manager. Okay. Click character. Inventory. So you can dismantle items. You can't sell them. Base gear is automatically equipped. So we all share. Okay. Yep, itemization. Okay. Two-handed. Item names. Yeah, they got different affixes, green items, blue, purple. So they have different meanings, like of sparks, jagged, which is armor penetration. Okay. Two-handed melee weapons have cleave damage percentage. Target damage, okay. So I have a 7.2 damage per second with this steel sword I have equipped. And this spectral steel hammer does 6.7. So that's not as good. It's got a 3% chance to stun. Not very good. I don't like it. No, not good. Skills. You have one unused skill point. Enough to select one enhancement effect for one of the skills. Okay. Each skill has two alternative enhancement paths. They usually differ significantly. One enhances the destructive effect of the skill, while the other gives it a crowd control effect. In this example, one path increases fire arrow single target damage, while the other turns it into a scale AoE skill. Okay. Mastery influences certain parameters of the skills. This is indicated by the number and percentage, or in X, which is that color, I guess, which is here. Okay. It's 3 and then 4 mastery with fire. Okay. So he's got dash, stonewall, and heal wounds at level 1. This looks like the level scale here. Up to 15, level 15 it looks like. And looks like all these open up once you get to these certain levels. You can start leveling up your skills. All your different skills or magics or whatever the heck they are. So it says I got 1 point to upgrade available to me. Damage up 20 to 21. Air damage. Dash target reduces mana cost and cooldown. Stone wall. Costs less mana. Slow aura. So slow aura is good. Okay. Heal wounds. Looks like I have to be level 2 to level up any of these. Okay. So let's go to stone wall. Let's do maybe a slow aura. That looks pretty good. Equipped it. Okay. And what about her? Fire arrows. She's got fire arrows, arrow barrage, which shoots multiple arrows at the closest enemies. And smoke screen creates a smoke cloud and teleports to a selected location, removes all threat. Okay, so that's like a shoot, do lots of damage, lose hatred so you don't die. That one will be useful. Increases critical chance 12%. Or explosive projectiles. I think I like explosive projectiles. Cool. Alignment. Party alignment describes the general attitude of each champion towards yourself. The main quests also toward each other. Influences by critical choices. More on that later when you face the first of such choices. Okay. Yeah, directly influence your party morale. Gives you positive buffs, or they can bring everyone down with negative stuff. Okay. That's kind of cool. Three unused attribute points. You can see the effect of each point. Okay, yada yada yada. Oh no, hood over. Okay, you can read it. Blah, blah, blah. Click to approve. Okay. So we got might, increases damage of melee and ranged attacks, physical and magic. At 10 plus, increases armor and magic penetration. Speed, increases attack speed of melee and ranged weapons, physical and magic. Level 10, or at 10 and up, level 10 and up, decreases skill cooldown. Mastery, increases the power of skills. After level 10, and also increases mana regeneration in combat. Life increases maximum health, plus after level 10 increases resistance to fire, air, water, and earth elements. Okay. She definitely needs speed. Mastery. And might. We'll give her those three. Prove. So he's a tank, so he needs lots of life. Needs to be strong. Man, he probably should have mastery too. We'll start with those. We'll start with those. Then you got the stat sheet here. It tells you his level, his health, how much magic he has, total deep damage per second, attack speed, skill power, mana regeneration, skill cooldown percentage. So yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff here to look at, to geek out over. Sweets. Okay. Cave. Inside the cave, your champion sees an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulders. It's feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away quietly. Yeah. Gold. 5 gold. Whoever this was, they must have died very long ago. The bones are clean, if somewhat dusty. Small chest. Inside you have found A vampiric spike great axe. Nice. Gives you 4 health per hit. Awesome. I think I will equip that. Yes, please. That's cool. There are remnants of a bow next to this skeleton. Apparently there was little game to be found here. Ha ha ha. Let's check over this way. Gold. 8 gold. Statue. Weary this world can be, and many's the hour that men's minds do bore. So lay your hands on Malpush's feet, and be regaled with tales of yore. Is this some kind of game? Why did those statues talk to us with silly poems? Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing, or maybe their locks are opened by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let me give it a try. Who knows? The second, "Aye, tell us a tale," spake the Great Spirits. I must be losing my mind. Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hands on it if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. Oh, I'm not afraid. The fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man, "Tell us a tale, that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies." Spake the second, "Aye, tell us a tale." Spake the third, "I'll tell ye a tale." 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men were sat around a campfire under a starless skies, patiently awaiting their suppers. As the wind whipped the flames, the fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man, "Tell us a tale, that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies." Spake the second, "Aye, tell us a tale." Spake the third, "I'll tell ye a tale." 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men sat around a campfire. The champions listened for some time, soon realizing that this is a story that will never end. Like beat and repeat. A relic chest. Inside you have found chaotic steel great axe and gold. Is that better than what I have now? Let's see. Same DPS. That one's got 10% critical chance. This one gives me hit points when I have equipped. Let's just keep that one for now. Nothing here. Okay. $6 gold. The gate is locked, and your champions see no lock of any kind. Little brother. The statue is clearly different from the other statues. Carrying a burden on his back, it is as if it were going somewhere. Got like a backpack on. Backpack, backpack. Okay, letter. Parable of the Little Brother. Throughout our town I am strongest in mana, so the south my path must be. My horse is packed, my farewells said, yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say that I abandon them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Riddle me this and riddle me that. Must figure it out. What is... There's an enemy. Got a big sword. Big brother. Oh, you can rotate him. Big brother. Little brother. So looking at him. Let's look at him. So he's looking at him too. Find this other brother. Oh, look at that. Solved our first puzzle. It's kind of an easy one. And what do we have? A ring, a remember me. Mana points 10. Mana regeneration 0.1. Gives me 1 mastery for the on my attribute. Nice. Who's gonna get that? Who's the lowest, I wonder? Mastery wise, she's got 3. She's got 5. How about, I think I'll give it to him. Yeah. There we go. That works. Bumps him up a little bit. Anything over here? Don't see anything. There's some gold. So we have a Dead Knight and Magi Spirit. 250 hit points, 200 health. Drain life. Kill command. Issues a kill command ordering all enemies to attack selected champion. Adds 300 threat value. Field of armor. Defensive aura armor of allies within 5 meters is increased. Okay.
At your service.
And we fight. Start the battle. See the stats for combat stats. Yeah. Auras. Very important. Yellow outline. Champions range are affected positively and negatively. Blue circles. So you don't want to be standing in between the auras because they stack. That's what I'm getting out of that, and it makes them more powerful. Makes sense? Draw skills offer unparalleled flexibility in combat. At the moment you have only one skill. Cane Stone Wall. Use it creatively to cut off the enemies that channel, breaking their line of sight, or encircling one enemy to removing him from combat for a time. Okay. Combat summary. Okay, so you can see all the stuff that you do. Okay.
Your wish is my command.
Let's charge. And we'll make
Unleash hell.
her do barrage on him.
Yes?
And he is going to... No, I'm not going to do that. He is going to draw a line around this dude. So they're both slowed. Pause.
Right between the eyes.
Explosive fire arrows. Okay. Ooh, that works well. Pause.
My blade is yours to command.
Heal up. Pause. No, we're good.
Acknowledge. Will
Get
do.
him.
Your wish is my command. All right. Will do.
Yes.
Acknowledge.
On my way.
Affirmative. Moving into position.
Shoot them.
Dang, he died.
Of course. Coming. Consider it done.
Wow. I unlocked an achievement by a thread. Yeah, I survived by a thread. Good grief. Got a sweet bow. Chain war bow of carnage. Nice. 20% chance to slow. Oh yeah. That's nice. An undead giant clad in heavy plate, a spirit of the dead draining our life? What madness is this? Perhaps they are restless spirits of the times past. Stay calm, Maeve. Your fire arrows proved useful here. Those things did not like fire. We should remember that. Wow. Okay. Well, at least we survived. One of us, anyway. The plaque on the wall reads, entrance to the quartermaster's office, access to floors 1 through 3. Quartermaster, eh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open. Come on. Just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make it out the bottom, but I see a faint glow of light below. Too bad the space is too narrow for us. Maybe those skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below was swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades, always, the third virtue of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. Yeah. But you showed us you died, so... You sacrificed. You a good man. Back the way we came. And this way. And teleport. The strange mechanism stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that read Gardens. On the other side there is another engraving barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, Master Craftsman, in year 42 of the 5th era. Okay. A teleporter? What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is as old as the tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in a blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs to get where I need to go. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. Oh, come on, where's your spirit? Some more gold. We have 108 gold. Not that many pieces of gold. I don't recognize any of these places. There's no way that this cavern can be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious, so much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. If any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our Lord. If this place is indeed the place of power, the only question that matters is, how will this power be used? I hope my Lord's intention and our own actions by sworn loyalty are honorable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maeve. All the rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honor, cling tight to our ideals, no matter what the day brings. True. Garden of Sorrow, 3 miles. Hebden Car, 9 miles. Austwick Bridge, 14 miles. Those names mean nothing to you. Okay. Now that is a long way down. Look at that. The chasm below seems to be endless. Your champions can make out some vague structures deep below, but they are too distant to even guess what they might be. Is that statue? The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue? What is this place? And what is a Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever it is long gone from this place. Meh. I have bested men twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. I doubt that. Quest log updated. Entrance to the tower. Look there, a throne forged of pure crystal. This must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with a golden light, yet it must be far past dusk in the world outside. Do you feel that? Kane, my skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. Yeah, I feel it too. Let's look for a way down. Let's get a quick save. Ooh. Small chest. Looks like we got a piece of armor. Construct steel leather. Ooh, slows down our movement speed. Let's see. It's for her. And I'm gonna equip the bow. Yes. And armor. Yeah, I think I'll equip that. It's better, even though I got a little slow going on there, so it'll be okay. $5 gold. Let's see. That's the way we came up. It's just same stairs. Let's go down. Oh, I see those dudes. Small chest. Inside another crossbow. Vampiric repeater. Small damage per second. Nah. I think I'll stick with what I just equipped. The big bow. Unbelievable. Look at this creature. Forged of stone and crystal. He never mentioned meeting this all those years ago. Perhaps it is one of those Sanctum Guardians. I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in the shadows. We are off on official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. Okay. Gold. Oh boy. Nothing there. The creature appears heavily damaged, with large portions of its stone surface chipped away and fractured portions of crystal, pulsating with bright purple light. Turning its head toward your champions, the creature emits strange, high-pitched sounds, slowly at first, then with increasing frequency. I think it's trying to talk. I wonder if the creature suddenly shifts position, raising its giant arms as if to strike. It would seem we're not welcome in this place. Alright, if it won't let us pass to the crystal throne without a fight, then a fight it will receive. With this much damage, one hit of my sword should shatter it, whatever it is. Less talking, more shattering. I'm all behind you. Please, spare me the lecture on tactics this time. Okay. Quick save. Broken golem. This golem is leaking purple light from every surface. Its companion must have tried to repair it, but the damage was too extensive. Well, this guy here got really messed up. He's really messed up, but this guy got like melted. Oh boy. Prepare for battle. Damaged guardian. 1,200 hit points. Oh, look at that. It's got 30% resistance to all elements except void. Damage crystal. Prison. One of your champions is locked in a stun cage for a short duration. While it happens, Damage Guardian is focusing attacks on your other champion. Damage Crystal. Heavily damaged magic crystal that shoots magic bolts, each dealing 2 to 4 air damage. Lasts 30 seconds or until destroyed. Okay.
May the light guide your path.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Moving into position.
Bam!
Unleash hell.
Bam! Get him.
Yes.
Shoot them.
Smoke screen. Piece of cake. Sweet. Looks like we found a blue stone. Steel gauntlets of twitching. And 25 gold. Steel gauntlets of twitching. Mabel? Right here, I'm okay. That was a close one. My sword is less effective against those things than I expected. Maybe you could ask my lord to part with his fire sword. An elemental weapon? Excellent idea. Though doubtful he would relinquish such a fine weapon. Let's check out that set of armor gloves. So she can't equip them. That's... Oh yeah, we'll equip those. 4% attack speed increase. There we go. I like that. Anything over here we haven't seen? Everything looks about... Oh, what do we got here? Gold. 6 gold. You gotta pay attention. The armor's gone though. There was gold armor here. It's gone. Says the same thing. Anything different? Oh, we got something over here. Gold. 6 gold. The path to the throne is clear. We must tell the Lord at once. The crystal throne, so many times it appeared in my dreams as a child, though I have no justification for it. I feel as if reunited with an old friend. You feel a strange compulsion, the same urges you felt all those years ago, drawing you to the throne. You hesitate for a moment, resisting the pull is far easier than you remember, then sit with a swift determination. A jolt of energy rushes through your body, overwhelming all your senses at once. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, even a taste in your mouth seems 100 times more sensitive. As the feeling subsides, you realize in awe you are no longer limited to the senses of your own body. You can see, hear, and feel as each of your champions sees, hears, and feels. Are you all right, my lord? Yes, I just need a moment. Kain, Maeve, though I have no explanation, I can see through your eyes. I can even hear myself speak through your ears. Magic? Are you sure it's to be trusted, my lord? To speak plainly, I am not. But a great power resides in this place. I always suspected this, and now sitting atop this throne, I know for certainty. I am pulled towards it, to a place somewhere very deep beneath us. If it is here, we will find it. Just give the command. Hold on a second, Kay. Can you tell us anything more about what this power is, my lord? And what we can expect to find below in our search for it? Unfortunately, I cannot. I am filled with a feeling, nothing more. A sense we are running out of time, and that power in this place is our best and last hope. As to what lies below, this is as far as my childhood journey brought me. Whatever you encounter below will be as much a mystery to me as it is to you. The command is given, my old friend. Before you go, I have something for you. Cain, take this. I found it many years ago in a ruined city. It has served me well, but will serve you better now. Your champions see or can select one of the items. A sword, chance, chest plate of elemental resistance. Sword or board? Sword it is. Amulet of mana, amulet of health, or ring of health, amulet of mana regeneration. Yeah. Cool. There are stairs that lead below. Everything is at stake. We can't fail. Go now and look after each other. Quest completed. Reach the throne. Okay. You have found Lord's Amulet. 5% fire resistance, 20 magic points, and 0.2 mana regeneration. Okay. And the sword chance. Main damage, fire damage, magic penetration, critical chance. Got good critical chance. Gives you speed. That's cool. So I might try that. I might try it out just to see. I mean, this has got 11.6, but it does have fire damage, so let's just see. We'll see what happens. And for Milady, the amulet is yours. Okay. Well, I think this about does it for our first episode. We made it quite a ways. We'll leave off here. I appreciate you guys watching, and this is once again the Tower of Time, brought to you by James on the Couch. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I'll upload some more videos. This has been kind of fun. It's a learning experience, and I like learning experiences for a lot of reasons. Well, you guys take care, and I'll talk at you later. We'll see you soon. James on the Couch, out.